Yes. Top. And carom. Good. Catch. What? Hey, King. Oh, we got music too. King, house. Yes, let's make it rain. Get in here. It's raining. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, house. Yes, house.
Dude, that's sweet. That is sweet.
Yes, house. Mackay. Catch. Yes, house. Yeah, big man. Great work.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. 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 House. Yes. All right. Come and see the show. We're doing it live. Cool.
I can, listen, that can be...
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
You don't know the power of the dark side. You don't know the power of the dark side.
Hey, hey, what's going on? Oh, there my dogs. There you guys are. Happy. Get up here, Mr. Co-host. Thank you. All right, what's going on, guys? It is Tuesday in the dojo. You coming up, CupCake? Yeah. How is everybody doing? Epic! Hey! Dude. Epic. Man, King. We did not waylay him. Stop. All right, that was exciting. Hey, what's up, Michelle? How you been? All right. So what's going on, guys? What is going on? Yeah, right? Happy. Yeah, he's a dick. He's a dick. You handled yourself very well, King. You handled yourself very well. All right. Let's try her again here, handsome man. There's nothing over there, Epi. Leave it. Come up here. Good. Not much. Not much. It's getting hotter. That's what's new. So I'm going to go over a few things tonight. We're going to go over reward placement. And I'm going to talk about initiative transfer as well. We'll go over that. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, get them up, throw them up there. I'll give them a shot, try and get on them. All right, so, add that right there. Good man, Epi. All right, so what is going on? Anybody have any news or anything? I don't. Just dogs. Dogs and sleeping problems. Okay. Yeah, Sage Paw, look up polka premature jumpulation on the website. Exciting. A little cat training. That is exciting. What are you doing there, Epi? Huh? What are you doing? Right. Right. So I'm thinking about your dog running fast, Sage Paw. Trying to think if there's anything that I'm going to talk about that would fit that. I don't know if there is. All right. So, a few things about reward placement. The dog puts his face where the cookie happens, right? So the dog, for the dog to get their cookie, has to put their face where the cookie happens. Yep. And so where you put the cookie is where the dog is going to go and is where the dog is going to return from. And that return from part is really pretty important when it comes to the reward placement. In disc especially, we want to we need to drive the dog to certain places on the field, right? We can't just throw it out there. If they come at us in the wrong direction, we can't really do our thing. So where we put it matters. And when we're working with cookies in the studio, where we put it matters even more. In here, outside, the dog might be running at 25, 30 miles an hour, right? But we're covering 20, 30 yards all the time, right? In here, we're doing 1 mile per hour, but we're covering 24 inches, right? So the speed of the game is slower. Dog's only running 1 mile an hour, but the pace of the game is much faster, right? Because 1 mile an hour from 6 inches away, well, you're here now. And that aspect of dog training, real problem for people, right? With this trigger thing we got going on here from Play Plus, we have working on it, guys. Play cycle 5. All right. So we have boom, Bertha. So we have a now phase. That's the trick we're doing. We have a next phase. that starts with the dog achieving the skill and getting their cookie. That's where the next phase starts, right? So this is what most people work. Michelle, we talked about this. How did this go, by the way? Did you try Where's the Trigger again? This is like the trainer's offense. All right, we're going to do this trick. Are you ready, Epi? Ah, you are, huh? Right? That's my initiative, my trick. Soon as I trigger top and the dog gets their toy, yes, and they're achieving, from the achieve through the opportunity, it's the dog's initiative. The dog has control here. And being prepared, reading the dog, and presenting opportunity as connection is, that's where flow happens in the training. And that's where flow gets destroyed in our training, right? We wind up not doing a good job here. If we don't do a good job here, we come into our next rep all shaky and rattly, and we're not prepared, right? So this trigger process, now next play cycle, is what we're going to use to get you prepared and to get the dog synced up with the team. The dog needs to do this over and over. The dog needs to achieve the cookie, prepare for the next one, read the handler, find the opportunity in the handler, and connect. When that happens after every cookie, right? When that happens after every cookie, every time the dog achieves, the dog prepares, reads the handler, notices the opportunity, and connects. Well, what's the problem here? We're good to go, right? If after every achievement, if after every cookie, the dog isn't prepared or the handler isn't prepared, or the dog doesn't bother to read the handler because the handler's never prepared, or the dog doesn't see the opportunity in the handler, usually because the handler's not prepared, right? Then the dog isn't likely to connect. And I think this here is the biggest problem in dog training, actually. It's where everybody blows it. So where we put the cookie, here's where this gets important. Where we put the cookie, where this achievement happens, right? Where and when in relation to us matters to being prepared, to getting a good read on the dog, and to having the ability or the time to create opportunity in order to connect. So let me give you we do leaping. A lot of times, sage paw, people with your problem with your dog, they will do zigzags. And I would recommend working a zigzag. It's good. Interception is a good skill for this. So they work zigzags, right? When you work a zigzag, I throw over there, I cue the drop. By the time you get right here, I have to throw and you catch over there. I cue the drop sometime between there and when you cross me here, and then we throw over there. It's a really great tool. It's a great pattern.
My dog's out.
Okay, sweet.
He's chewing on a hat.
Awesome. Can't reach it, Epi. Can't reach it. App. I can't reach it. Thank you. So the, let me see, where was I? When we work the zigzag, we have to throw before the dog crosses our plane. They catch it over there, they catch it over there. When they cross our plane, if they cross and look back, the zigzag is broken, right? And it's not broken in that it can't be done. It's broken in that it's no longer correct and proper, and it's not going to score well. It's not flowing. It's also not going to be intercepted, right? And the reason that happens is because there's not enough time or distance between the catch and the drop point on the zigzag to guarantee the opportunity, to guarantee enough time for the opportunity to lay out for the dog. So I throw over there, I cue drop. Well, my dog doesn't drop that quick. 1 stride, 2 stride, 3 stride, now he's in front of me, and he's getting ready to cross my plane. He crosses my plane, the zigzag can't be thrown. I mean, it can, but it's not useful. It's no longer proper. It's no longer going to give us the leaping benefits. And so what happens all the time is our reward placement, our cookie placement, our toy placement is setting up the next approach. And we have to be careful of that cookie placement, right? If we're not, we might not have the time or space required to do the trick that we have, or we might have some other issue with the trick that we're getting ready to do. Does that make sense? You follow me? Yeah, you need to, Michelle. You need to. Yeah, and the where's the trigger thing, you shouldn't need to practice it. You shouldn't need to, you can do 3 reps in the next 30 seconds. Again, Michelle, that's a 30 to 60 second session. Ooh, oh my, ah, oh, hey, ah, ooh, hey, yay. Oh, great, go do dog stuff. Wow, aren't you terrific? Should be a super quick thing. Super quick thing. And the important thing, I think, is to drop it into your training in general. More so than to play the game, it's to take the game and utilize the where's the trigger aspect in your it frickin' matters, guys, right? Where and when we put it matters. And we're going to talk about that a little bit, and a couple other things. All right, what do you think? What do you guys think? Ready to do something? I see you, Epi. Not being a very good co-host today. What's up with that? I have to be careful too. I have to wait probably another 10-15 minutes before I get the dogs working. I fed right before we got on the air tonight. Everyone should be fat and happy. Are you, Epi? Are you fat and happy? Yeah, are you? I think you are. All right. Oh, initiative. Shit. I wanted to talk about initiative. So, initiative in dog training. Initiative is who's got the ball? Who's on offense? Who's on defense? In the now phase, when I give the cue and tell you what it is we're going to do, right? I have the initiative. I have the trigger, right? We use the trigger largely to control initiative, right? We give the cue, the dog lines up on the cue and then waits for the trigger, and that guarantees that the handler fires the trick off, right? Which is super important for Frisbee purposes. Super, super important for Frisbee purposes. Super important for all purposes, but those don't become apparent right away. So now cue, aporia, trigger. Aporia is just a pause, right? We're choosing not to take the question. The next phase is where the handler goes on defense. So all through the first phase, all through the now phase, this is the handler's initiative. I mark, I give the trigger, top, boom, I lift my leg, you take the vault, you get the disc, I mark, yes, you eat the toy, right? From the trigger through opportunity, the dog has the initiative. I can't really make them do anything here. I can try, but I don't have any power. I don't have any power until the dog senses the opportunity in me and looks for that connection. So when I throw the cookie tonight, I'm going to throw the cookie, and now it's the dog's time. And what I'm going to practice tonight is transferring the initiative from the dog back to me. And I'm going to try and I'm going to work the prepare, read, opportunity, connect portion. Maybe I'll do some position as well, right? But I'm going to work this to practice for me and the dog taking the initiative and then giving it back to me, right? When I throw a cookie, if the dog eats it and I have to say, Brotown, 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 dude, 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 epic, 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 right? The dog is not giving me the initiative. You know what I mean? If I have to beg for the initiative, I'm in a shit ton of trouble. That dog needs to come in and just give up that initiative. Hey, I've done the thing. What do you got now, dude? Right? And we need to practice that. So what I don't even know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw some cookies around and try and figure out how to explain this. But again, I'm working this aspect of next, right? I'm working this aspect of next, and my goal is to I want to practice pulling my dog off the cookie into the next skill, right? I'm also going to reward with action here, right? Which is rewarding with next rather than give a cookie after the marker. So rewarding with action is something I'm going to do. I will probably also use some expectant markers. And both of those things allow me to communicate and interact with the dog without giving up initiative, right? And so I'm going to try and talk about that a little bit as well. All right, so let's see what we got here. Dude, come on. That's annoying, CupCake. That's annoying. All let's see, we'll go to the dojo. Get the other camera together. Epic kill. You will. Careful with that cue. Good thing you don't know his code. If you knew his code, we would have like the Winter Soldier going on. King. King. Good. Epi. Good. So when I take yes, if I pay her out there, she returns from over there. Take the eye contact, yes. I throw it over there. She returns from over there. Yes, good girl. Take the eye contact, I throw it behind me. She returns from behind me. Yes. Throw it to the other side. She'll return from the other side and come this way. Yes, a little better. Yes, awesome. Good work. Go do dog stuff. So the dog returns from where I put the cookie. Right? Manufacturing the approach is what I call that. Right? So the dog puts her face where the cookie happens and then returns from there. Right? So when I'm doing, when I want her to walk, excuse me, when I want her to walk around this, yes, I'm going to throw that cookie. Get up there, Epi. Dude. Yes. Dude. Up. Dude. Yes. Good girl. So I want to throw that cookie so she moves. I don't want to throw it that far. Right? She's going to hit here. She'll bounce out around. Yes. Right? I don't want to put it like right here. Now I'm stuck. Yes. Drop it out there a little bit, and that'll set her up moving. Yes. And we can work this balance thing on both sides of this. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Right? So each of my, oh, that was clever. Each of my cookies that I'm placing, I see you. I'm placing very purposefully to get this next walk up. Come on. Do the thing. She's waiting for me to do this. Yes. Throw it back there. She'll come running up. She'll shoot around. Yes. My good reward placement here will keep this from happening. Yes. Yes. And here it comes. She's going to bounce out to the outside here. Yes, good. And we should be good here. She'll bounce around this way. Yes, awesome. Go do dog stuff. So where I put those cookies, really important there. When I made a mistake, it was trouble. I want the dog to approach. The thing that I wanted to get here, I didn't really get to show you. I'll do it with a ball. This happens with the ball all the time. So, dude, come on. Up, up. Yes, so they say off, and they put the cookie right there. Yes. Off. Right? And we can't do anything from there. Eye contact, yes. Off. Shit. Off. I want to throw it out there. Right? That distance. Stall. Out of the crack, CupCake. It's gone, CupCake. It's like it's not gone, Ron. Stall, boom. Right? So that distance there, if I off, drop it right there, we don't have any room to do anything. Off, stall. With that last placement, I at least had off, go do dog stuff. I at least had enough stuff, enough distance to work with. So the other thing I think that is super important with this, your starting point is not where you think it is. It is not where you think it is. Your starting point for Chilepi. For rut and flip, rut is there. It's all the way out there. Right? CupCake, you're not even close. Dude, it's over there. So, rut, way out there. Right? Way out there. Rut. Rut. There's the trigger, right? She's 2.5 yards away. Rut. There's the trigger. And most people don't even give the cue until they're here. Rut. Right? And then they drop the cookie like there. And what do you do here? We're doing it again right now. You know, if I go rut and I pay her out there a little bit, now I have time to get ready and set up my front cross and lock her down. Lock her down. Go do dog stuff. All right. So the setup, a vault. We do it at 4 to 7 feet, maybe, right? 1 to 2 meters, right? Pretty much. And that's from a standstill. If we do it at all moving, that trick sets up 10, 12 yards away. You have to be triggering, you have to be ready, you have to be doing it 10 or 12 yards away. And that is, well, that requires that your initial cookie be further than that away, right? So that you can have your dog approach before they get started. All right, so we have, I want to get this initiative transfer thing laid out. Again, do you guys know what I mean by initiative? Not a lot of you here, but you guys know what I mean by initiative? Who has the ball? Who's on offense? Who controls the pace of play? Who controls the pace of interaction? And on the first one, can I cue a trigger? I'll try it with I'll try it with a little leg vault with CupCake here. So the first thing that we do is now, that's when the handler has the initiative. I'm going to set up a leg vault. I'm going to tell CupCake top. I'm going to go neutral. We'll be in this Aporius stage. Whoops, sorry. I've been giving you the... Oh, that's why. Boom, Bertha. Boom, Bertha. All right. So, cue Aporia trigger. That'll be the first thing we do. Will I do it with I think I'll do it with a cookie. I'll toss the cookie and I'll prepare and I'll try and navigate our initiative transfer, right? But I'm going to bring her back in. I might do something, right? I might do something, a through, a twist or something like that. And then I'm going to get her in position and leave her hanging with an expectant marker. Notice that my initiative in now, dog's initiative in the first half of next, handler's initiative to finish next. Cool? All right, let's do it. Good work. King. Yes, good man, handsome. Don't. Oops, ready, wait. Top. Boom. Yes, good work. Whoa, dude. Dude, get up there. Epic. Up, up. Up, up. Get them all, CupCake. Get them all. That was awesome. You got the move, CupCake. You know how to steal all the cookies. It's called a jailbreak. It's part of the Frosting First gang. It's a Frosting First move. Come here, CupCake. So we'll set up again. Wait. Top. Wait. Top. She can't do. Her eyes are like this big around. She looks pretty lusty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with her. Fucking funny. So I'll capture her. Yes, good girl. Great work. And I'll give her, oh wow, you got some Fu Manchu going on, huh? Off. Give her a couple interactions here real quick. See if she's gonna, she can't. Freaking cookies everywhere, man. Yes, a good girl. Wow. Whoa. Here, you ready? Wait. Ready? Top. Boom. Yes, good girl. And now it's her initiative. And now what I'm waiting for is for something that I can use to connect with. This is perfect, actually. Yes, good girl. And I'll lure her into heel. And I'll remove, and we have this expectant marker here. Good, you ready? Top. Boom. Yes, that sets it up again. Here's her look. her initiative right now. Yes, good. Boom, pow, pause. Got her. Had her. Come on, hot stuff. Wait. Top. Wait. Ready? Boom. Yes, good girl. And I'll take her orientation. Yes, good girl. I'll bring her here. Now we're in position. Yes, top. Boom. Yes, good girl. And I'll take her orientation. Yes, good girl. Right here, wait. Yes, good. Top. Oh, wait, right here, wait. Ready? Top. Boom. Yes, good girl. Awesome. Yes, right here. Great work. Wow. Go to dog stuff. So, on each of those, I was working her after the move. She made the move. I read it. I captured her behavior that was going to lead to the connection. And then I used that as my connection point, right? And even with, I mean, there's still cookies out there. You're going to find a shit ton of cookies out there. Even with those cookies out there, she stuck with me pretty good once I got going with her. I want to exercise that kind of interaction, that kind of work, where we do boom, pow, what they know and understand. Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, awesome, go do dog stuff. No, I want to boom, pow some more around. Let's boom, pow. How about we boom, pow, no dog stuff. Right? That's how it should go down. So when I threw the cookie and we did the move, that was achievement. Right? I'm going to go back to this map here. This is a clean one. Boom. So that is achievement. Right? Come on now. All right, move that. And from achievement, I prepared. She prepared. I read. She started to read towards the end. I became opportunity. She started to recognize I was opportunity. We started to connect more. Easy stuff for us because we do it, Michelle. You know what I mean? When you're doing your tricks with Mojo, you're only worried about offense. That's the only thing you care about. Nothing else in this now next cycle exists for you, Michelle. Right? Once you get what you want, you're like, yeah, I'm fucking done. We're good here. And if you think about it, and I'm making I'm speculating here, but I bet you all of Mojo's whippity things, slowness things, certainly are whippity things, the outrun after the catch and coming back to you and shit like that. But I bet you can find exactly the problem in there. Bet you can find exactly the problem in there. I bet you can find that you're not prepared, that you haven't read him enough. You might have read him now, I think. You're around our classes, right? And that you're not a huge opportunity. Why would he connect quickly? We have to set this stuff up here as an opportunity to get that dog in to us in order to interact quickly, sharply, with desire and expectancy. Yeah, so Michelle, focus on grabbing him off of the environment and pulling him in. So another thing with, I'll do another one of these. I'm going to cue while the dog is still eating the cookie. And I'm going to do this for a couple of reasons, because I just talked about that with Michelle, largely. So Michelle, when I throw a cookie out there, I want to rush the dog off eating that cookie. With initiative. You defer to Mojo's initiative frequently, right? And again, I'm speculating. I haven't seen a bunch of your work. But I have seen 5-7 minutes of your work, and I've seen a couple of your videos of playing. So I kind of have a little bit of data to go on. What was I going to say? When he makes the move, you're super happy for him, right? And then you're busy being happy when you should be the next opportunity, right? You need to be the next opportunity with that. That's what's going to make him happy, Michelle. You being loaded, prepared. He finishes turning in after the catch. You say yes. You present the disc as the cookie, right? Boom. And we make the throw. And that part of it, that return after the catch, after his cookie, is not it's like you're doing half a heartbeat. Instead of it going thump thump, it's going thump thump, and you need thump 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 thump. That second thump is what returns to you. It's how the dog returns, and nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that because we only play offense, right? And the people who are doing this are doing it unbeknownst to themselves, right? And it's just how we work. And maybe in one context we do it really well. In the Frisbee context, we do it really well. In the cookie context, we don't, or vice versa. So let me see here. I am going to, what did I want to do with CupCake? This shit's so like small scale and weird. It's hard to get across. Oh, I was going to do the interrupting CupCake. I was going to be pulling her off of the environment. So I'm going to go through some cueing times, I guess. And I'll just talk about, yep. Yeah, that return is super important, Michelle. And once you have it all over your dog training, but you have it contextually. It's like where you're a badass, You know what I mean? Or where you feel like you're a badass in your dog training. And we think it's because we do this thing good. It isn't. It's because we're doing the thing good. And this context allows us to do that. All right, so another thing, Michelle, cheerleading. Inconsequent reinforcement. Up, up. Yes, Jill. King. Up. Not super helpful. Not super helpful. When you call him to come in, he makes the catch and you tell him yes, and then you tell him to come here, right? Might work, but you're responsible for him coming in. Antonis, what's up? You're responsible for him coming in. And if you're responsible for him coming in and you don't bring him in, he doesn't come in. We need to start making him late to the party. And I can make him late to the party. That's great, man. Freaking love that. By touch. Boom. Yes. I'm going to give her the verbal cue. Touch. Boom. Yes. Before she's even eaten the cookie. She'll give me this eye contact. Yes. I'll toss it. Touch. Boom. Yes. Good. Yes. I'm going to wait for her this time. Touch. Yes. So, Michelle, I think that's when you are interacting with Mojo. You're waiting until here, touch, right? And what you want to do is you want to bring him off of that. Touch. Boom. Yes. Like before he has that opportunity. Makai. Yes. Touch. Boom. Yes. Good girl. Awesome. Go do dog stuff. So that simple little rush of rushing her out of the cookie, right? On all of those reps, what was the common thread? She was late to the party, right? So, CupCake, yes. Off. So she's going to haul ass back now. Off. And she's going to haul ass back now, go do dog stuff. Because she's been late in the past. If I toss it out there and completely wait for her to finish, or if I toss it out there and I always call her, right? Then I always have to call her. And then I'm a pain in the ass, right? I'm a drag. So when you are working with him, Michelle, give your cue, touch when he orients, yes, right? And give the physical sometime after, yes. Touch. Boom. Yes. Awesome. And again, I'm just giving the cue at a time. Go do dog stuff. I would mark the orientation. So where I put the cookie matters for where the dog is going to come from. Where I put the cookie matters for rate of reinforcement. Where I put the cookie matters for for the pace of my play, right? When I give the cue, this opportunity here, most dogs, I think, see the opportunity as their cookie, right? I think they see the opportunity as their cookie. And I think they see the opportunity as their cookie because the handlers see it that way. When they get really good at positive training and they know how to make things happen, they know that their behavior affects their consequence, right? Then they recognize that being in position is awesome because right after I'm in position, something awesome happens. Giving eye contact, right? Giving eye contact after the cue during aporia, super awesome. Every time I do that, I get a trigger. Every time I eat my cookie and I prepare and I look in at my handler, I get rewarded with an opportunity, right? The connection, I know we're not really doing anything super awesome, but we're connected and we're in position for the next cue, right? All of these key points, cue, trigger, opportunity, connection, the expectant marker on the end. Each of those becomes a secondary reinforcer that the dog likes. Right? They like that. All we have to do is be good here. If we're good here, we're an opportunity. And if we're an opportunity, we're good here. Right? We're good here. And again, most dogs think that the achievement, their cookie's the only thing because the handler's not doing this work. The end. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So Antonis, what's going on, man? Which graph? This one? Oh, CupCake. Look at you. What are you doing? You and your magnificent little tail. It's not a little tail, Ron. It's huge. It's huge. All right. All right, all right, all right. Cool. So what else we want to hit on? You guys have anything? Yeah. Yep. All right, Michelle, the game has changed, the name has changed. It's This Wait Next now. And that This Wait Next game is the game that is supposed to teach you this. Right? But I think most people have a polluted sense of what a game is. Like the game is where is the trigger, where is the handler, this wait next? They're super subtle games. You know what I mean? They're not really doing much. You know what I mean? Like, They do the work. They do a lot of work. And they're very good games when you attach them to other games. Right? Or when you get the idea of where is the trigger and you apply it in the rest of your training. I don't even know how to talk about that. All right. So, what else do we got? Let's see. All right. I don't know. I'm running out of stuff, guys. I'm running out of stuff. Do we have anything? Do we have anything? Let's see. Cookies. Look at my notes again. Ooh, I got to do rewarding with action. Epi, dude, get out of my treat bag. All right, so I'm going to do rewarding with action real quick, and then we'll take off. We'll call it a night. So, rewarding with action. It's one of my favorite things. So we've been talking about initiative. Oops. Give the cue. We wait a moment, right? We wait a moment, then I give the trigger. And then we're on into the next phase, right? Dog eats the cookie. I prepare, read, opportunity, connect, position, right? This is my initiative up here. This is why everyone wants to work this, because we're the boss here. We're the boss. And then we throw the cookie, and the dog becomes the boss. And then we have to wrangle the initiative back somehow. And one of the ways that I like to wrangle initiative back is through rewarding with action. So, King-a-ling, a pup. So I have CupCake here. I'm going to take her attention. Yes, reward with action into heel and pay and heel. Off. Right? I want to take that attention. Yes, and I want to reward with my action. Yes. And that's an expectant marker. Okay, I mark yes, and I give the physical trigger and cue. Take the eye contact, yes. I reinforce with action. Awesome. Good work, off. All right? So, reinforcing with action, super important, super powerful. If I take her eye contact here, yes, and I pay her, and then I go to move her, right? I have this additional off. I have this additional initiative transfer that could get me in trouble. When she comes in, right? I'm going to mark yes through, right? I'm going to mark the orientation yes through. I'm going to reward with action. Right? Rewarding with action, one of my favorite freaking things. Yes, twist. Yes, awesome. Go do dog stuff. All right. There we go. All right, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to try and rob this move from a Japanese player. I think his name is guys, actually. This dog's got a soul. It's behind the back, or under the leg. Back vault.
It is like a finger pointing away to the moon.
6. Epi, come on, handsome. You
Don't
leave the chickens alone.
concentrate
Come on,
on the finger,
Here,
or
Ep.
you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Don't move. Nope, you gotta wait. You gotta. This one requires you to wait. You gotta wait. Wait. Pop. Don't wait. I'm gonna do this and this. Oh, come here. Wait. Pop. Gotta wait. Wait. Pop. You gotta, dude. You gotta wait. You should just fucking. You really wanted to spring it on him. Pop. Happy. Wait. Pop. Come on, Happy. Wait. Wait. Pop. Out. Down. Wait. Pop. Down. 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 Pop. All right, Effie, you ready? Come here, Effie. Wait. Pop. Yes, good man. Come here, handsome. Wait. Pop. Good. Outstretch. Good man. All right. Let me take a look at that, John. Pop. Good man. Outstretch. Yes, good man. To your dog.
In the field, Jack Valley and Ferris. Here it comes. Got it. Jack Calais and Ferris.
All right. Woo. Oh, yeah. So what's going on, guys? What's up? You guys got anything? You guys got anything? Yeah. Because I'm kind of done here. I think I'm done, guys. All right. I'm going to play us out. Hit the patrons. Show would not be going on without our patrons. Thank you very much, guys. Patrons get access to class and me at pvibe.com. Access to ebooks and things like that. Super stoked about having patron support. Yeah, let me play us out. Play us out with Badass Meme Roll number close. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Yeah, meme roll close. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Epi, get up there, Mr. Co-host. Yes. Good work. All right, good to see you guys. Thanks a bunch, Antonis. Good to see you, Michelle. Do your forms, guys. Do your forms. We'll see you sometime soon. Do your forms. Right, Happy? Right? You know, Happy. Yeechaw. See you guys.